Yeah, I'm seeing an absolutely outstanding quick bat right now. He's getting the ball. He's getting the bat to the ball in front of the plate. And I mean, those are great swings. He's taking good swings at the baseball, and you know, his confidence is really, really up, and so it's nice to see.
As a guy who has talked about struggling at times with confidence up here, is it really important, you think, for him to have this type of ending to the season to go into the offseason?
Yeah, it is. It is. Make no mistake. This means, you know, going in, when you have a good finish, you go in feeling pretty good about yourself, and that's a great way to do it, because you can take and you know, you take these last at bats with you all winter long, and as they start to get ready for spring training, that's the only thing you're thinking about is how you finished. So it's a good thing to see, and Trav's, you know, gotten big hits, as he always seems to get big hits, but he's getting them right now.
These last two starts for Seth, what have you seen that's been a little different than when he was struggling there for a while?
Well, I think the fact that we've kind of cut him back workload-wise, I think his shoulder probably feels better. And therefore, we're seeing seeing some zip on his fastball, some better movement on his fastball. His breaking ball and his changeup are still real effective, but you know, he knows he's not getting deep in the game, so you know, I mean, as far as pitch count goes, so I think he goes out there with a little more energy than trying to say, like, I got to save this or I got to save that, and he's pitched very well.
Mike.
Terry, does it amaze you that you could set a franchise record for homers, be tied for the National League lead in homers, and be where you are in the standings?
Yeah, just think if we had had all those power hitters still here, where we'd be, home runs. But you know, I tell you, Mike, it's an amazing thing. We this new theory of getting the ball in the air shows you that, you know, everybody can do it, and on our team we've got some guys that have got some power, and you know, the more we hit the ball in the air, the more chance we have to hit it over the fence.
Jerry.
How important is it for Seth and the team that he got through this season? You know, it was a tough start for him and a little hiccup in the middle, but he's going to finish the season, what, 20 starts and 100 innings? What's that do for him and the team going forward?
Well, it goes, again, he's a guy that's going to go into the winter, take a couple months and let that arm rest up, and in the meantime build up the muscles in certainly the areas of his shoulder and his elbow. And I think the fact that he knows he can pitch with this little injury that he's got, and now that with some rest and some exercises to strengthen it up, I think he knows he can avoid surgery. And that would be great for him to be able to start next spring with a clean head, knowing that, hey, look, all I got to do is get ready for the season, because he can pitch. This guy can really pitch. And right now we're just very careful to try to get him to that point to where he can, when he leaves here, you know, he's as healthy as we can make it.
Steve.
Terry, has the level of success that Bradford's been able to have since he's come up here surprised you in any way?
Well, he's actually his last few outings is what we've heard from him. His sinker's been outstanding his last few outings, and I would probably say his last 5 or 6. And that's the difference. When he first got here, his ball was a little flatter than it was in what we heard, and now he's got that great movement back, and we're seeing ground ball after ground ball, and that's. You know, that's the one thing we stressed in spring training with him, is that, you know, he has the one pitch that, you know, it's tough to get elevated, and so to stay with it. And right now, it's been very effective for him.
Matt.
Or just with Lugo, is he going to pitch again this year, or was this it for him?
I plan on pitching him one more time, yeah. That could change, Matt, but I'm certainly planning on it.